You know what you don't want. Greed and aggrandizement of material possessions have brought miseries and chaos in our lives. We all set up our goals and priorities and strive hard to achieve them. We are not always successful in achieving our goals, and that's all right. Overthinking and negativity corrupts your mind and soul. We must be content with what we have and never compare ourselves to others, as everyone has a different and unique personality and we are all incompatible. You believe you can learn from life's challenges and improve. All of us make and commit mistakes, and there is nothing to worry about. Past is the past and it has no concern with us, but we can learn from past mistakes and avoid it in future. There are problems and hardships in everyone's life, but the approach to cope with such problems is variable and requires a lot of guts and courage. This is a positive development that you have faith in yourself and can improve your past mistakes and errors. With this approach, you can overcome all problems which life puts you in. You confront your own biases and own up to your mistakes. The first step towards improvement is realizing and admitting your mistakes. Some people are so stubborn and rigid that they don't even acknowledge their shortcomings and loopholes. As a result, they keep on suffering and never learn from their past experiences. We all are full of errors, and we learn with the passage of time. It is up to us whether we are brave and honest enough to own our mistakes and then execute a tangible mechanism to rectify them. You support others, but you also make time to take care of yourself. Your happiness and content is connected with the people around you. If you perform charitable tasks and always volunteer yourself in helping others, then you are a far better person than you imagine. When you keep yourself at the center of your life, it makes you peaceful and urges you to help others in need. The best purpose of life is to always give back to your community in any form. If you lend a helping hand to a person in need, you are doing a kinder and charitable task for which you will be rewarded in the form of self-satisfaction and inner peace. When it comes to relationships in your life, you communicate effectively and take responsibility for your actions. No relationship is perfect, but it can be made through compromises and cooperation. Everyone faces certain ups and downs in life, and it is mandatory to address them and solve them instantly. All of us are surrounded by opportunists and toxic people at some point in our lives. It is better to remove them and sustain our mental peace. When in a relationship, we need to adopt a conflict resolution mechanism in order to avoid the greater danger of losing people. Sometimes we don't discuss and communicate, and as a result things get beefed up and suddenly break us down. To avoid it, we must always keep communication channels open and sort out problems effectively and efficiently. You know the value of genuine relationships. We all have a right to spend our time with the people of our own choice. It is also important to choose the quality of relationships rather than the quantity of people around you. We must get rid of the toxic and absurd people from our lives in order to make it meaningful. Moreover, genuine relationships are nothing less than a bliss and keeps you moving. We must value and hold close to the people who make us laugh and happy in our times of distress and sorrow. Relationships based on greed and benefits never last longer. Thus choose people wisely with whom you intend to spend your lives with. You know there is more to life than material possessions. Some people search for happiness in material and worldly possession. It is not a guarantee of happiness to buy and use the latest products. Happiness is something which is related to internal harmony and cohesion. It can't be obtained through material things. If you don't give importance to material things, then you are a person who prefers and prioritizes genuine relationships. Real happiness lies not in material things, rather the quality of the people around you who love you selflessly. You don't let little things bother you. We all face problems and situations from time to time. But there is a need to counter the problems effectively rather than complaining and beating about the bush. We must remain firm and resolute no matter how the problems are, whether big or small. We need to remind ourselves that life is too short to worry over petty problems. Life is not a bed of roses until you are born with a golden spoon. We all get caught up in the situation where we feel helpless and distressed. But we need to come out of these problems through our craft and hard work. You don't let pride get in the way of questions. We all learn from birth till death, and that's called evolution. Sometimes we need help from others, and there is no shame in it. We can't obtain whole knowledge under the sun, but can learn to expand and grow our knowledge. If you don't have any idea about some knowledge and phenomena, you should ask from others instead of feeling embarrassed. We are not experts at everything and look forward to others learning sometimes. We should keep our spirits high and never hesitate from asking questions. You are grateful for what you do have. We never feel blessed and content with what we have. There are people who do not have basic necessities in life, and we never look at them. The secret to eternal happiness and satisfaction lies in compromising what you have. And always appreciate life for giving you an opportunity to thrive and strive.